everyone, this is Dory back with another episode of Dory's Helpful Hints. If you saw my last video, then you know that I had a palette done by Rochelle Hirsch, who was trained in the Suzanne Caygill system. And in that video, I mentioned Stephanie, but I did not share her results because I wanted to do a separate video for that. So today I have Stephanie with me, and she's dressed in her basically what would be David Zyla's romantic color, and in the Suzanne Caygill system it's the blush tone of her skin. And Stephanie, it was very interesting when we were at the consult, because even when she got up to sit down and work with Rochelle, we had been chatting. Rochelle and I had been chatting the whole time that we were talking, and she kind of sat down and like, I don't talk as much as she does.
Pretty quiet.
Pretty quiet. So her palette, and I don't know, maybe some of you can tell by the color that she's wearing, but she came out to be a winter. A ballerina winter, or a kind of a soft winter. I guess her magentas, her reds could go either way. This is her palette. Hold that up. See, let me see. Maybe I can.
Let me try to take it out of the glossy.
Yeah, let me. Okay. So that's her palette. And again, these are her skin tones: lightest skin tone, darkest skin tone. These are her neutrals. Her base neutral, and I believe that this is taken from her eyes, but I'm not. I mean, this is the green of her eyes. And if you had asked me if her eyes were green, I would have said no, they're brown. But Rochelle actually had a magnifying glass and looked at our eyes, and now that I see this, I'm like, okay, yeah, her eyes are green. And this is her second base neutral. This is the blush color of her skin. This is her subordinate color, which is really close to mine. Her high shades, all of her pastels, her patterns, and then she's got silver as her metal, which is interesting because in Sci Art she was draped as a dark autumn. I was surprised that she got winter because her hair is not as dark as a typical winter hair is, and Rochelle explained that the reason why her palette comes out to be a winter palette is because she has black. There's a touch of black added to all of her colors, which I found fascinating. Her colors look amazing on her. She connected with those colors the way I connected with mine. And I shouldn't have been surprised. I was sure she was a summer. I was so sure.
I do love my colors. I was shocked about winter because I've heard that winters are kind of harsh, and I don't picture myself like that, but I did get a playful ballerina winter, so I can be happy with that. I do love my colors though, so I accept. Yeah. I'm a winter.
She accepts that she's a winter. You can't. One of the things that you can't do with this is argue with the palette. Once you put the colors on, I mean, they connect, they resonate so well that it's really hard to argue with the colors. So for those of you who didn't see the other palette, grab your colors, Stephanie. This is my palette, and mine is a light spring palette, and then Stephanie's is a playful winter palette. And let me see if we get a little bit closer. The light is fading because we ended up, hold yours up a little higher. Okay, there we go. So if you have any questions or comments, please place them in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you think of both of our colors. And if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. And as always, guys, have a great week. Thanks.
Bye. Bye.